Hi, we're here today with Jennie Rello. Jennie and I just finished a podcast, and she said some really interesting things, and you need to listen to that. But one of the things that I wanted to talk to her about is the value of business organizations. There's three, at least, that I know of. There's CEO, there's Vistage, and there's EO. And EO is where I met Jennie originally, and 5 years ago now? Something
5 years
like that?
ago, yeah.
So
absolutely.
I wanted to hear from your point of view the value of an organization like EO. What has it done for you?
Yeah, it's done a lot for me. Sometimes I found that I was in a space where I almost stopped learning about growing my business. Not working in my business became more of a challenge, like
Okay.
keeping up with new laws and new regulations for the business, things like that. But in terms of development of myself, some of that had stopped. So when I joined the organization, I suddenly felt like I was learning again. I was being challenged and pushed by other people who had a lot of similar ideas. And it was interesting to me because we're not in the same business. We
Right.
don't do the same things. But when you sit around in the room and you all talk about what your challenges are, come to find out they're the same.
So you say we're not in the same business, but we
Right.
all have that thing in the pit of our stomach. We're the last ones to get paid,
Right.
all the bills have to be,
Right.
and it's on you and people's living and all of that thing, and you feel that pressure. And what I found in the organization was that I had a place to release that with people that understood.
Absolutely.
They got it.
Yeah, and you can't talk to your employees about the bad day you might have had. It's not good leadership.
Right.
But you can call up someone in your group and talk to them about the day you had, talk to them about the challenges. And one of the things that we do is we share with each other experiences. So Scott, if you said to me, Jennie, look, this horrible thing happened at work today, and what should I do about it? Well, in EO, we don't give advice.
Right.
We share, and we say, well, let me tell you about a similar experience that I had, and see if there's anything you can learn from it.
Right.
Now we do that to everybody. I do it to my kids. I use it
I've actually
everywhere.
eliminated the word should from my vocabulary because I have no idea what you should do.
Absolutely.
Here's what I did, here's what it felt like, here's the mistakes I made. And here's what worked for me, right?
Well, and what resonates with you.
Yeah.
In my story is there's something that speaks to you. And so we'll share that experience and walk away. And I find that I process. I'm thinking about the stories that I heard, and I'm thinking of how it relates to what I have to deal with. And in the end, I come out with a solution for myself that fits my situation. And so I'm challenged by the people in the room in a positive way. I find that I want to push myself more because I can do more. I'm learning. I'm open to ideas that maybe I didn't have before. Even as silly as buying a new car. Sometimes you just don't realize that you are doing well, and it is time to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
So watching others, take care of themselves, I think is the right words. You realize you're doing okay.
So there's a
You're
sensitive question I want to ask you about
Sure.
that because EO, like all business groups, they're male dominated.
Right.
What was that like walking in as a female into an organization where 90% of the people in the room were men? Was there a problem? Was it an issue?
Well, it wasn't an issue for me.
Okay.
I've been working in business all my life, and that's just a norm.
Okay.
So, it doesn't really stick out for me. I understand it, and I would love to see more women in the group.
Why aren't there
And
more women?
I don't know. It's something that we're still working on and reaching out, trying to find. I mean, for me, even EO, I didn't know anything about it, and it was actually a member who said, you might really be interested in the group that I'm in, and that's how I found out about it. It's more word of mouth. I think overall, like in any organization, it's learning about it. So maybe it's more getting the word out for EO that it exists. I think there's a dynamic.
And that women are welcome.
Absolutely.
That's the big part of it too.
Absolutely. And in my forum, we have we have small groups that get together. We call it a forum, as you know.
Yep.
And so in my forum, there are 2 women in a group of, say, 7 gentlemen.
Okay.
And one of the best things I've heard from their feedback is, I can't imagine our group without women, because they provide a perspective. It shows us some of our blind spots, and we're absolutely an essential part of the group.
Great.
So, and
I agree.
yeah.
I absolutely agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I talked to people about when I was doing membership in that organization, that, this male-dominated thing, and we guys, we talk about things in a certain way.
Right.
As soon as a woman walks into that group, we talk in a better way.
Yeah.
We become better humans. So, to me, that was the value.
Yeah,
Right?
I have a very supportive husband. He's not intimidated by any of this. He's a fantastic person, and I look
We're
at.
probably going to cut that out of this interview.
Yeah,
you know,
probably
but-
should. But I look at all these guys as just 7 brothers that I have on
Yeah.
top of the 2 I normally
Yeah.
have. So, but
Well-
we've all given a lot to each other in terms of helping each other grow.
Wonderful.
So,
Well, there's a lot of value in these business groups. I recommend for all the entrepreneurs to find one. Which one fits for you? Do you want a professionally facilitated like Vistage? Do you want a peer-to-peer learning group like EO? They're both valuable, and they're great for people. So, Jenny, thank you very much.
Thanks a lot,
I
Scott.
appreciate you coming.
Take care.